JunkGuysdfw.net, guys. Making irrational decisions during a slow, winding down recession, okay? Most companies that are out there, and this goes from the hugest companies in the world. We're going to take two that everybody has heard about. Toys R Us. Toys R Us does most of their buying towards the end of the season. I'm going to tell you, they buy most of their toys during the November season to December because they're going to make a lot of money during Christmas time. So they make these decisions, these business decisions every year, and they've been doing that, but they're out of business already. So let's take another one. Walmart, for instance. Walmart, who has over 3,500 stores nationwide, their least buying month is July and August, okay? They don't buy as many things as they need to during July and August. They actually, during August time, the middle of August, they buy a lot of back-to-school supplies. It's really important to Walmart to do that. But during July, they ramp up and they're like, hey, we're not going to buy a lot, okay? Microsoft's slowest time of the year to ship software or their downloads on their website is July. These companies adjust to the economic slowdown of the economy. What is that called? It's called growth natural, the GNP. That's what it's called, okay? The GNP. When the GNP goes down every quarter, okay, and it has to go down 2 quarters in a row, we consider that a recession, and it does. It's gone down already twice. We consider that in America a recession. So the word recession equals out to people thinking that there is a recession, and that equals out to people stop spending money. If those huge big companies are not spending money on marketing, on buying, on services, then why is a small junk removal company like you doing it? I have always said that marketing, spending money on ads, lead generation leads, Google, Thumbtack, Home Advisor, is one of the worst things you can do when the economy is slow, okay? What caused the inflation in the United States? What caused the houses to go up? And now they're down. Now the houses are down again. But what caused the houses to go up in the first place? It was this trillions and trillions of dollars, 4.5 trillion to be exact. $825 billion went to the small business. All these small businesses and all these individuals that got this money from the government with stimulus, the PPL, the EIDL loan, that money's run out. That money has stopped. And a lot of people went and decided to see videos like mine or videos that other people post and decided to start a junk removal service. And here's what they did. A truck, a trailer, financed it, generation leads, and then found out that they're only paying their bills and there's no profit at the end, okay? A lot of companies did this. Those companies are now realizing that, hey, I'm spending the money that I should have spent on my business, not starting a business. What happens to the normal consumer during the month of July and August? And I'm going to tell you what happens. And this is the easiest thing in the world. They go on vacation, man. July has always ranked at the #1 month that normal American people go on vacations. I have about 6 or 7, well, you know what? 3 of my siblings, my sister, my brother, and my other brother went on vacations during July. I did not. During August, my mom took a vacation. That month is vacation time for people. So I want to elaborate this in money sense, okay? The normal American goes and spends $2,500 on a 5-day vacation. On a 3-day vacation, they spend a little more than $1,500. Does that make sense? Imagine that $1,500, spending it on your home instead of taking a vacation with your kids. What do? You clean out the garage, you put shingles, you do a storage shed, whatever you do. The consumer is spending money doing something else. So instead of ordering a junk removal service or a services entirely, they spend it on a vacation. Now, services and small businesses across the United States are bigger than the hugest companies in the world. There are more small businesses than there are Walmarts, Subways, Dr. Peppers put together, by far. The economy only runs because of small business. The big companies can't hold up that much. For every Walmart there is, one Walmart, there's over 700 small businesses. Can you imagine that? Small businesses, if it's a home-based business, if it's a regular business, with a retail shop, if it's, a services business like us. So I want you to imagine this. Imagine each Walmart in your neighborhood. And imagine how many junk removal services there are compared to that Walmart. That's how many small businesses there are in the United States of America. Every service, from carpenters to the roofers, to wood makers, to anything, was hit during July and August. July is the month of vacation, and people go on vacation. They don't spend money on us. They spend it on vacationing. And then what happens in August? Well, this thing called back to school happens. The average family per kid spends a little over $800 per their kid, per kid. So imagine a family that has 4 or 5 kids. Holy moly. $4,500, $4,200. I mean, they're spending money on their kids. They're spending on clothing, school supplies, backpacks, anything like that. Cars. The dad wants their kid that's just turned 16 and is a junior in high school to drive a nice car. He goes and spends money. So that money is spent on children, back to school, on vacations with their family. That's why July and August is always slow. This isn't the months of January, February, March, baby. This isn't the months. No. Those months are over. July comes around and the decline just hits. We always got November and December to look forward to, but some parts of the country are closed because of snow. Boston, Chicago, those parts, Detroit, too cold to do junk removal. Snow removal's there, but not junk removal. So a state like Texas is different. We have heat. Arizona, Las Vegas, we have heat. So people tend to just back off a little during those months of July and August and September. They just back off. They're like, oh man, it's too hot to even order a junk removal. And we're affected by that. And then we're told, get this, with everything that I've told you on this video, we are told to spend more money on marketing? If Microsoft, Walmart are not doing it, why are we doing it? They slow down on marketing. They slow down on services. We are asked to spend more money. Now, any normal person is going to tell you that marketing, because they're in the marketing services environment, that's what they do, sales marketing. Will tell you to spend more money in marketing during a slow season. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, spending money when there is no money makes no sense. Okay, I'm going to put this to a test. I want you to imagine 10 families that are going on vacation in July. All 10 families are going on vacation. Of those 10 families, how many of those families are going to spend money on junk removal if they're on vacation? They take a 2-week vacation or a 7-day vacation. How many of those families are going to spend money on junk removal? If they spend $1,500 on a vacation or $4,500 on the vacation, how many of those families are going to spend money on junk removal? And they tell you to spend more money marketing those 10 families? Why? If they're not even in town, if they had never intentions of spending money on marketing, but we're told to spend money on marketing, guys, and this is clear as day. When the economy is slow and the GNP doesn't grow and small businesses aren't growing and people are not spending money in the economy, people are not spending money on services, why do we ramp up in marketing? There is no money out there. There is no people using our services, but we're told to ramp up our marketing. Why? I have no idea. People tell us that. People have told us this for the longest time, to spend money on marketing when there is no money out there in the real world economy. But we're supposed to spend more money? That doesn't make any sense. If Walmart adjusts to the economy and Microsoft adjusts to the economy, Toys R Us adjusts to the economy, why aren't we? They're the biggest companies in the world, but we're not adjusting. We're told to spend more money on marketing, spend more money. And when I say marketing, here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about this. Marketing is Home Advisor, Angie's List, any lead generation companies, Google Ads. That is marketing. Hangers, street signs, business cards, anything like that is marketing. We are told to ramp that up and spend more money on that, or not see the decline in business and then just slow down. We're told just to keep it up. Here's where we made that mistake. Here's what happened. January, February, and March, everybody's making money. Everybody's taking a bath in money. April comes around, it starts, doing good, but you're not making the $20,000 or $30,000, $40,000 that you're used to a month. You're not doing that. You're making $1,000 a month because business has slowed down. Here's what happens. The average junk removal owner starts getting complacent during January, February, March, April. They get complacent. They're making so much money, they're spending that money on cars. They're spending that money on houses. They're spending that month growing their business. And that's great. That is great. You cannot spend that same money those months that you're doing in those months and spend it in July and August. You just can't. It's just not realistic. The marketing that you're putting in January and February, you cannot put that marketing during July and August. Does that make sense to y'all? January, February, March, April, those months are phenomenal months for junk removal. How can you spend that same amount? Let's say that budget is $1,000 a month. It's $4,000. You're going to spend that same amount of money on $4,000 in July and August? It doesn't make any sense. If the money's not in the economy and there's no growth in the economy, why are we spending money? Slow down. Do not make those irrational decisions. Do not, because business is slow, and the economy is slow. Don't start thinking in your head you got to make irrational decisions on buying things, spending trucks, buying trailers, buying machinery, marketing. Don't make that mistake. The average owner will make those mistakes. He's never owned a business in his life, and he thought junk removal, watching these videos, he would make money. You have to be more careful on what you're doing in July and August. That is a smart business owner. That's what separates me from the average junk removal owner. And then you decide that in July and August, you're going to ramp up your marketing. Because you're making an irrational decision. You're making a decision on emotions, on feelings, on stress, on depression. You're making that decision to ramp up your marketing during those months, and there's nobody out there spending money. Nobody's out there spending money. I'm going to tell you, you can always take a lot from the national headlines that you see out there. Housing market. Used car sales. They are on the decline. The housing market is slowing down. You cannot mark up your house $20,000, $30,000 anymore. There's nobody fighting for it no more. The Fed jumped up the rates and the housing slowed down. I want you to know that a lot of business owners will make that mistake in July and August to ramp up their marketing. And then they start going, oh man, it's slow. What should I do? What should I do? Should I start spending money on this? Should I get a new truck? Oh, it's my branding. It's wrong. I'm doing something. No. Those months are just a slow month. what you should have been doing is organic SEO. When I'm busy, I'm posting 7 days a week. When I'm slow, I'm posting 7 days a week. I post any time of the year, unless I'm on vacation. I will post any time of the year. I've got into a systematic way of waking up, riding the train, and on the train ride, which is about 45 minutes, I will post. I will post a video. I will post content like this. I will always be doing something that helps my business, no matter if it's slow or busy. I post the same amount this month than I posted in January. The same amount. I'm updating. What am I doing? Ricardo, what do you do to do something? Okay. I update my website. I do my Google My Business. I post videos on Facebook. I updates content on Facebook. I post decisions on content on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I'm always doing some kind of work those months, and I still do it during the busy months. Don't take those months for granted. A lot of people make money January, February, March, April, and they're just making money. And they decide, hey, I'm paying a home advisor or, whoever, Google Ads with this much amount of money. I need to keep on doing that. But they don't think of the organic side of SEO. Always consider that, guys. We are in a recession right now. It's a gentle, soft recession. We're trying to get out of it. And hopefully the United States decides to do something about it. But don't just get discouraged and start making irrational decisions during a slow season. You should have been thinking of that in January, February, and March. What am I going to do when it gets slow later on this year? And this next month, next year, I'll do another video during this month, trying to talk people out of suicide and, jumping out of a window and just stuff like that. I've received so many phone calls this month about people starting a business, people running a business, and what they're doing to their business to make it better. You're going to get a lot of people that say, don't slow down marketing, keep on doing it. Hey, those are people selling marketing tools. All right. So I hope this helps you make decisions during July and August. It's just a slow month. There's always plenty of room for us. As you can tell, I tend to slow down. From instead of doing those 8 or 9 jobs a day, I'm doing 2 or 3 or 4 jobs a day. If you saw my video last week, I did 3 hoarder houses in 1 week. And then the video before that, I did 9 jobs in 1 day. I posted another video where I did 8 jobs in 1 day. My business changes, but not gradually. And guess how much each one of those businesses cost me? I want you to take into consideration. Every one of those hoarder houses, and I posted the video. There's proof of me doing those hoarder houses. In that week, I have a little, close to $9,000 in sales, which profit equals out to profit of $6,800. I spent that much. Nothing. In Google Ads, Google Leads, employees, all that stuff. Nothing. Be careful on how you spend your money. Grow your business the right way, not the wrong way. Don't take people's advice who are in marketing to spend more money in marketing. And with that, I will leave you. Don't forget, guys, subscribe. Here's another thing. There's a little bell, a notification bell. Every time I post a new video, hit that bell, man. It tells you when I post a new video, and it'll help you out long term. Right now, we're in the process, Junk Guys, right now we're in the process of building our haunted house. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to my channel. Talk to you later.